Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Playable Characters Podcast. My name is Brian McGinnis. Welcome. It's I know we're doing these kind of sporadically now, but it's good to be here. Hey, we're doing something new. If you're watching this, you can watch it right now. We're actually live on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Periscope. Do kids still use the Periscope? It's on the it's my Twitch, Laugh at Brian. You can go to twitch.tv/Laugh at Brian. It's at the @Playable Podcast Twitter and Playable Characters Podcast on YouTube. They said it was a very good idea to have 3 different handles. That'll make it easy for everybody. So this is level 207. I'm so excited. We have an awesome guest today, by the way. Happy September. Hope you're all back at school listening to this on the bus, having a good time. But if you are watching this, or if you listen to this now, don't worry, you can still listen to it in your regular podcast feed. That is fine. But if you're lucky to catch this tweet that just went out, you can watch us live. And send us comments as well, and we can respond to them in real time. How crazy is that? Folks, the book I mentioned a few months ago is still in the works, I promise. It's just I have 2 kids now, all right? Give me a break. I can't do anything with these 2 kids, you know? I have no time. Hopefully it'll be out in December of this year being 2022. So, hey, I got somebody today who awesome guest. I'm excited to have. I feel like they may have been hit really hard by COVID because their lifestyle, they do a lot of, they're very social. So I'm gonna bring. We have a customer with us from Tapper's Bar today. So how are you, sir?
Oh, hey! Thanks for having me, everybody.
It's just me, but thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, big audience here. I see everybody. This is great.
Right.
Wonderful.
The viewer count is rising, and
the viewer count is a rising, baby. As I come on the screen, people tuning in.
What's your name? What can I call you? I'm not going to call you customer the whole time.
Jody the Wings McNulty.
Tony?
Jody
the what?
Jody the Wings McNulty.
Is it because you eat a lot of wings? Is that why? Or
I ate a lot of wings, but that's not why. It's just a happy accident. I'm the wings because when I played pro ball, I was always come on.
That was your move.
Yeah, I was a come on guy.
Wait, hold on, you played pro ball?
I played pro ball, yeah. But you don't know Tapper's Bar. Tapper's Bar, he's at the sports bar, but it's only for athletes.
Wait, is that what I have a picture? This you're only allowed in if you're an athlete.
Look at everybody. There's a Billy Beth. He's got the basketball here, and right. There's Johnny head injury. He's got the helmet on. You see these guys? These are all pro athletes.
I do. It's like a clown. Is that a clown, like a court jester type guy, or what? Who is that guy? I don't
Which
even know.
Guy? You talking about Jimmy Jumbles?
It must be Jimmy Jumble.
Yeah, it's got to be Jimmy Jumbles.
Okay, so
there's no court. We don't allow court jesters. I feel like they're not allowed anywhere anymore.
So hold on. You play pro ball, like for the Spurs?
For the San Antonio Spurs, yeah.
The G League or like the regular NBA?
Whatever so I got one game. I got one game in the NBA.
Hey, you're in the books.
Yeah, but I fouled out, so pretty good. But other than that, whatever they got a couple of rec leagues down. It's like pro-am.
Right. Okay. So you're in the Spurs Pro-Am League.
Spurs Pro-Am League. Yeah, we played in Albania.
Oh, that's nice. How's Albania? Is it nice?
Yeah, it's another country. Let me tell you.
It sure is.
Yeah.
That should be on like their poster. Their slogan.
Yeah, it sure is another country.
Okay. That's funny. So what have you been doing the past 18 months? We've had COVID. You go to bars a lot. I assume part of your whole life was just shut down. What's going on?
I didn't change one thing.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah, I didn't change anything. I do whatever I want, whenever I want. I don't believe in any sickness can ever harm me.
Really? Did you get COVID?
Yeah, 3-4 times I got it. Yeah, but I made it through.
They say you can only get it once. Only very few people have got it twice.
Yeah. Well, I'm in rarefied air. Not everybody it's very few people that make it to a pro level of athletics,
That's very true.
But I'll tell you, man, but by the time I had it for the 4th time, I had it down pat.
What do you mean?
I just knew I had to know how to beat it,
Okay.
A lot of tomato juice.
I was gonna say, tell us if there's a hidden secret that you can beat this.
So like you take every ingredient of a Bloody Mary, but on its own.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So you have
celery,
clamato, right? Vodka for my Bloody Maria people,
yeah.
tequila,
Yeah.
celery salt,
Uh-huh.
horseradish. Now here's the key: you got to have like more horseradish than you would ever want to eat combined in your whole life.
That's a lot. That can really be any amount because I'm
talking like
yeah.
like you got to stick the ruler in there and it's got to hit 2 inches.
Oh, and you just what is like a spoon? Just chug it.
2 inches is a lot. Am I right, ladies? Come on. Yeah, and then you got to take them all quick.
All right. That seems like a lot.
Oh, you don't want to be COVID?
I do, but it seems like I mean, yeah, I got the vaccine as we all should have. Did you get the vaccine or
the what?
The vaccine? I feel like you didn't get it.
Is there a vaccine out there?
Oh, it's everywhere. Yeah. Well, maybe not in Albania, but they have it's on every corner here in the United States.
Every corner.
Just about.
You go to every corner and say, "Give me the vaccine," and they'll give it to you.
Yeah, you can get one pretty easily.
Okay, I'll look into it. I know a guy.
Yeah, anywhere. CVS, Walgreens, wherever you want to go.
Oh, I love a CVS. You know what I love the most about a CVS?
What's that?
Sitting there waiting for your receipt to print.
Lots. Yeah.
I'm like, I got things to do. What are we doing here?
All I bought was horseradish. How many
things are you giving me?
All I bought was horseradish. Why are you giving me a 3-foot receipt?
Right, for real. And then you're like, what can I use? What of these coupons can I use? Oh, are you buying 3 Hallmark cards soon? No. But I love CVS.
I always get the ones for shampoo, and I feel like they're making fun of me.
Yeah.
It's like next time you get Pantene Pro V, save $1. I'm like, I've never bought them.
What do? You just soap it up?
I just soap it up.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
So, do you spend all day at the bar, all day and night? Are you like, it's like Cheers, or you walk in, they're like Jody or Wings, whatever they call you?
Well, here they call me Jody, or they call me Wings, or they call me that fucking guy. But sorry for swearing. I know this is a kid podcast.
No, it's not anymore. Don't worry.
But no, well, I'm in and out.
Yeah. Just like quickly, or you're like,
kind of. I go in, I get a beer, and I feel like I'm being pushed back out. I feel like I'm being pushed back out of the bar. And then I drink it. And then sometimes I'm like, I'll have another before I go. But then before you know it, after 2 or 3, boom, I'm back out of there.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know Tapper pretty well, the bartender? We had him on the podcast episode like 160, I think. So a while ago. Do you know him pretty well, or?
Yeah, I know him pretty well. I mean, we have a little bit of a button heads relationship because I feel like he's always like, oh, get out of my bar. Oh no, what am I gonna do? You want beer? He's always so flustered, and
well, I mean, you guys don't. I mean, for a bunch of regulars, you guys don't treat his establishment very well. For those that know the game, he's throwing drinks down the bar. First of all,
throwing them down the bar.
As soon as you're done, you guys throw them right back.
Yeah, we do. I mean.
Here's his main problem: having 5 separate bars.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at this right on the screen. If you're watching us on Twitch, there's four bars right here.
It's too many doors.
He's got taps on one side, taps on the other.
I mean, look at this. It's a disgrace. Where's the bar?
It's true. It's just one tap. Is that drink good? It's just one tap that he has.
It's one tap. But it leads down to like 7 or 8 different things.
Okay, you ever go to Wendy's? You can put the touch screen. It's like, I'll take a Fanta. It's like, well, we have 13 Fantas. Which one? You're like, holy shit!
Too many Fantas.
This is the future. This is amazing.
Things were better back when we had 2 choices in the whole world.
Right.
What do you want, Coke or do you want a beer? That was it.
That's it. Or sometimes both.
But he's got too much. I mean, I don't know the overhead on this place. It's got to be through the roof, so I guess that's why he's moving so fast. But
yeah,
you know what? Here's the thing: we all kind of decided I mean, look, this is a kid version, root beer. Yeah, we're drinking root beer.
Right.
But we decided early on. All right, we kind of almost like unionized as customers. We're like,
can you do that?
What? In name only, we're not
I got you.
part of the AFL-CIO or anything.
You're not like local trio 2 or something.
Yeah, no. We don't have a local, not yet. But we were like, well, okay, look, if he's gonna throw the beers at us, then we're gonna throw the glasses right back.
Look, it's his fault, I guess.
Right. The only problem is, like, if he doesn't catch the glass, he closes the bar. He gets real upset.
Just like that, he's done. He doesn't want
Closes it up.
It's not even like 3 strikes you're out. It's just
one.
Yeah, he can't take it anymore.
Yeah, so then we make him run for the tips. Like we make him come get him.
That's another thing. It's like it's really chaotic. I don't know who. Maybe he thought it was a fun idea back in the day. What are you drinking there, by the way?
This is my little secret morning sauce.
Horseradish and coffee.
It's horseradish and gin.
Okay, well, that sounds
great, neat. Not on ice, just warm, lukewarm. I go back to it every now and then. I leave it out. I go back to it. I drink from it, and it tastes terrible.
I bet, but it keeps you healthy. I bet.
I mean, it keeps you healthy, and it makes you kind of like you want to get up and go. That'll get you some get up and go. You feel like you got to leave the house because it starts making you feel boxed in.
Right.
I think it affects your brain a little bit too much.
Probably. It seems like it's not very good for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but I like it.
All right. So Tapper. It's not Jake Tapper, is it? It's not him.
No, it's his cousin. Jake Tapper. Yeah, he's related to Jake Tapper, and he never shuts up about it.
Ah, okay.
So we got CNN on in the bar the whole time.
Not even sports?
Not sports. They don't know what a sports bar is. I mean, first of all, it's just pro athletes, so it's kind of a sports bar. But then he's got CNN on, and it's like, oh, look, when Wolf Blitzer comes on, everybody shuts up and we watch Wolf.
Okay.
Yeah, big Wolf fans.
Yeah.
We're a bunch of Wolf stands.
So hold on. You said it's only pro athletes allowed in the bar? It's not like a Buffalo Wild Wings. Like only pro athletes can go there?
Oh, I wish it was a Buffalo Wild Wings. God, I think a Buffalo Wild Wings just got their first Michelin star.
Is that true?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're a Michelin-rated a fast food establishment now.
I've never been at a clean one. I don't know about that.
I'm telling you, man.
You can't throw your food back there.
No, yeah, that's a problem. That's one of the big problems with being a regular at Tapper's bar. Yeah. Is it engenders bad habits that people outside of this world don't understand. Like, do you remember being a kid and your family does something one way, and then you go to like a friend's house and they don't do that, and you're like,
yeah.
Well, you guys don't do the same things that we do?
Right.
That was a universal truth.
You guys eat together at dinner? What is this garbage? Yeah.
Right. Like my mom, she says grace sometimes before dinner. And when I was a kid, I was like, people going to freak out about this. Yeah. I know some other kid's going to go home and be like, they say grace. And now, there goes my social life,
Right, yeah. So I'm still trying to figure out why. So did Tapper encourage this behavior at first? Was he just like, he threw it, maybe someone threw it back, he thought it was like maybe all in good fun, but then everybody was like, oh, nice, and sort of whipping bottles.
The first time it happened,
it
was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like he was throwing them down the bar like he's in the Old West, and we were like, hey, and then one glass came back and he caught it. Mm-hmm. But the problem was he's got these 4 bars all in a row, so he started coming fast and furious. Right. And then they started breaking, and he was like,
big mistake.
Right. So then he was like, if you throw one more, I'm gonna shut it down. And I was like, prove that, bitch. And I threw it, and then he shut it down. And now he's got zero tolerance policy for the broken glass.
Okay, interesting. But he still allows the sliding or throwing. So it's still his fault.
It's a straight, yeah. I'm not saying it's a smart thing at all, but he encourages it and discourages it at the same time.
It's impressive either way that he can do this. I gotta say.
Well, yeah. I mean, sometimes he can do it.
Yeah. You don't eat that salad, do you?
The salad on the bar? That's the only thing I eat.
Oh, it's fine. There's no one should ever order. You can't order like lobster at a diner. You can't eat a salad at a bar. Come on.
The only things that I eat are salad at the bar and lobster at a diner. That's it. That's all I eat. And then I also eat the French fries from Chinese food restaurants.
I get those every now and then.
Yeah, every now and again, right?
Sometimes you're just like, sure, I like fries with most of my stuff. I might as well get them.
That's the mark of a good Chinese restaurant is when you can just get fried chicken and French fries and
crinkle cut.
they've been frozen since the 80s. And you're like, well, I've had just enough at Tapper's Bar to make me think that this is going to be okay.
Right. Okay. Interesting.
But the horseradish kills a lot of those germs.
Is that true? There goes again, another swig of the horseradish gin. Oh man. Here's the thing too. You got. I mean, like you customers, Jimmy Jumbles, head injury, Larry, whatever it was.
Tommy head injury.
Right.
Now, I feel bad about that nickname because it's not very artful at all. But if you met him, there's no other thing to call him. I mean, he's got the CTC real bad.
CT, yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunches.
So you guys walk into the bar. Any door. Any door.
So many doors. I mean, you need John Taffer. You know that guy?
John Tesh?
John Taffer, the bar rescue guy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he tried to help Tapper.
That's a great person to have there. Yeah.
Right.
What'd he do? What happened?
He was like, "You got too many doors." No. he went crazy about the doors.
Yeah.
And not the band.
Of course not.
My favorite band of all time.
Do you want me to fix the doors for you? I can see him just yelling.
Fix the doors, and then you guys gotta. And his head's moving around. You know how his head seems to move separate from his body.
Sometimes he's like scolding them. He's just like they're children. It's just like, I can fix the doors if you want.
Yeah.
Is that what you want, or do you want to keep doing this?
The Tapper just started throwing beers at him.
Yeah.
He just started chucking them down the bar. Like Tapper and Taffer.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be a dynamic duo.
Would have been perfect, you know?
Would have been perfect.
Yeah.
So then he threw one that knocked him out of the door, and that was it.
Yeah, so you guys walk in, right? And he throws them with pretty hard force, right? Now,
they come flying.
You guys don't even order anything. He sees you, you're getting this beer. Like, even if you're there, I don't know, for French fries or something else. No. Like, the second you walk in that door, you better be ready.
Yeah. Right? Well, here's the thing. Yes, that's true. They come fast and hard. Yeah. And like I said, he's got the tap that goes down to whatever barrels.
Right.
And whenever he pulls it just picks a random beer.
Who's the bar back of this place? Is that kid working his ass off?
Oh my! There's no bar back.
It's him too.
It's all Tapper. He can't get along with the bar back.
My goodness.
So as soon as he sees you, and he chucks it down, and you gotta be ready. I mean, a lot of people come in there and they're not ready. But also, I mean, we come in hot.
You do. You're yelling. You're throwing your hands in the air.
We come in. Give me a bit. I'm got my basketball with me and everything.
like you just won the Albanian World Championship.
Right. Yeah, we'll do a Gia fist pumps. And he's it's a mutual bit of chaos happening.
Sure. Again, he's really doing most of this damage himself.
You make him seem like poor him, but he's created this business model for himself.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that now. Yeah. A lot of people meet in bars. You ever meet anybody special at the bars, or are you seeing anybody? Or?
Wow, personal. I didn't know that we were gonna get personal. Yeah, no, I met a girl. I met a couple ex-wives at Tapper's Bar.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, but it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. You get married that day. He's an ordained minister, and he starts chucking the vows at the things.
Goodness, yeah.
The marriage license comes down. Boom, you sign it. You shoot it back.
And then you guys go home and start chucking dishes at each other at your house. That's not gonna work.
Right. And we're like, oh, it's the bar. That's why I'm chucking dishes.
Neighbors are complaining.
But really, you just don't like each other because you're fed up. Because you never really got to know each other. You got to know each other at a high moment of drunkenness, and but he's also a notary, so he notarizes everything. His stamp comes down, boom, pow, pow, boom, out. But then he can annul it too, so it's good.
Is he only open from Tuesdays from 4:15 to 4:30 on to notarize stuff?
Yeah, that's it. You got to be in there.
Very specific hours.
Yeah, or you got to get in touch with like his brother-in-law or something.
Right.
Yeah.
How many glasses have you broken, or plates have you broken? Would you say?
How many glasses have I broken just at Tapper's Bar?
Let's stick to that.
Lifetime.
We can do both if you want. If the number is that different,
because like one of the problems I had playing pro ball is my hands get real sweaty.
Sure.
Right, but like not out here inside the palm palms are sweaty, mom spaghetti kind of stuff.
Of course, yeah.
And it comes leaking out and it's like buttery. It's like garlicky buttery. Not garlicky, but it smells like onions. I don't know. So I always have trouble holding things. So I've broken a lot of things in my life.
Is it the horseradish just coming through your
pores? It might be the horseradish, but like the amount of times I went to catch a pass and went like right through my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it hit somebody and they have like a big stain on there wherever it hit from my palm sweat.
I'll never live this down. One ninth grade, my friend Salil, he threw a basketball. He's like threw a great pass to me. I went like this, boom, right through my hands.
In the face,
right in the face.
Yeah,
I had a clean layup.
Yeah. Whenever you miss something like that, you always were gonna score.
Always.
You were gonna be. It was gonna be perfect.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, I probably broken about 3,000-4,000 glasses.
Seems like a lot.
It seems like a lot. It seems high. Maybe I'm overshooting or undershooting, but I think
what if he got like paper plates or plastic cups?
He would never. The bar is so disgusting that a paper plate. First of all, we'd have to run up to grab it, and nobody.
It can't slide very good.
Right, it can't slide. But like when he's shooting the beer down the bar.
Yeah.
But it's not a clean slide. A beer's tipping out the top.
Right, all the time. Yeah. He doesn't clean it?
I think, he cleans it. He cleans it with a rag, but the rag hasn't been, who knows when that thing's been washed.
Oh, that's gross, yeah.
So it's like one of those things, I don't know, you ever wake up in a place that's disgusting, like a apartment you had when you were young, or like a college apartment, and you're like, oh, I better put on my flip-flops because I'm not walking out there.
Right.
And then they stick to the ground.
Does he have carpet in there for some dumb reason? Is there carpet?
Yeah, he's got carpet in there.
That's awful.
It's thick.
That's not a good idea.
It's a thick carpet.
He hasn't really changed. He's got that old-timey outfit still, like the handlebar mustache, like the Barnum and Bailey outfit. Maybe he should he's still stuck in the, I don't know what era that is, but 50s? I don't know.
Yeah, that's like a fake era in our heads. Yeah. That's like not a real era.
It's not.
I guess it's kind of like a soda jerk kind of thing.
Yeah, but Tapper likes it though. He likes to dress. I see your face every time you take a swing.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, the carpet. So one time I met a broad there. Actually, I was gonna propose to her. I didn't even get married to her. I dropped my ring in the carpet. I lost it. It's gone. It eats it. It's like alive. There's been so much stuff dropped on it. And who knows what's going on in there? And I know he's got that punk bar. You ever see that one?
Yeah.
He owns that one too. And like, I don't know what happened. What's been going? There's been a lot of fluids on the carpets.
Yeah. Oh, every now and then. Speaking of fluids, the dancing girls come out. Every time, like they did at a stage appears out of nowhere. That gives him a little break.
It gives him
collect the tips, collect the salad or whatever it is.
Right.
Tell us about that. That seems it's very out of the blue.
Yeah, I mean those girls. They've been there since he opened, and they're old. They're very old now.
The same duo, the same trio, whatever.
Yeah, one girl broke her hip, and she was back the next day. I couldn't believe it.
Did she slip on the schmutz on the bar?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she slipped real hard, fell. And then Tapper closed the bar. Whenever anything hits the ground, he closes the bar.
Okay.
But she came back, and the side of her leg was a purple that I had never seen in the world before, and she's still dancing. But here's the thing: I don't know what it is about being in that place, but we all feel like Warner Brothers cartoons. Like when we see a girl, we're like, yeah,
like a little gross Coyote Ugly in a way.
Yeah, or Coyote Ugly.
Coyote Ugly, sure.
Yeah, Kevin Smith did a rewrite on that movie. I got a little movie trivia. You know that?
Did he really?
He sure did. He did a pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know some terms. He tried to write a movie about me once.
What was it? Was it about your life at the bar?
Yeah, it ended up turning into the movie Zodiac, but it started out as about me because I was in San Francisco at the same time as the Zodiac, and my handwriting is very similar, and I'm really into ciphers. And one time I also killed a cab driver.
Well,
so pretty close, but
pretty close. Wasn't you though?
Wasn't me. I am not the Zodiac killer at all. And
Gotcha.
I want people to stop DMing me to ask me if I am the Zodiac Killer.
Is your Twitter handle at the Zodiac Killer?
It's at real Zodiac Killer.
I mean, you've made a couple weird decisions in your life. I think that
Right. I thought I try to lean into the branding of it, because
right.
sometimes
Oh,
you gotta own it. And then my lawyers were like, "This is a big mistake," and I was like, "Yeah, what do you know about law?" And turns out a pretty good amount. They know. Yeah, you think like, "Hey, guys don't know," but they study for a long time. So
yeah.
Listen to your lawyers. My one bit of advice for the kids out there: if you have a lawyer for any reason, you should listen to them.
Listen to them. They're good.
Yeah.
I always get mad when people on TV shows don't listen to the lawyers. Like they know what they've been here before. They know what's going on.
Right. Like
they've seen this episode. They know how it's going to end.
They know you're the celebrity guest star. You did it.
Yeah.
You know you did it. But yeah, I mean, just listen to smart people like Rudy Giuliani.
Nope.
You'll be fine.
No. So Tapper didn't close down the past year and a half.
No, Tapper didn't close down.
Zero regard for health or safety. Mask, anything going on there, or just everybody come in?
Well, there was a couple people who wore masks anyway, which I think was actually pretty smart before any of this.
Okay.
But
did you just throw him down the bar?
Yeah, he threw him down the bar a little. Yeah, but here's the thing: I don't think anything can live in these places.
Oh, that's interesting.
I think every good thing in the world goes to these bars to die.
Yeah, so the COVID has no chance against the regular germs and filth that are just naturally there.
Like once COVID hits that carpet, it's over.
Okay.
No way. No way. I mean, we didn't even find out about it until like last February.
You missed a lot.
Yeah, we missed a lot of it.
Yeah.
Which is like, hey, out of sight, out of mind. I don't know.
I guess in some ways not so bad.
I mean, a couple people stopped coming to the bar and they never came back.
Well, that's probably a good guess. Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't judge people's lifestyles.
Well, why do you keep going back? What is it about Tap? I mean, you can go to any bar.
Right.
What is it about? Is it the hunt of getting the glasses, the thrill of throwing it back? What is he cheap? I don't know. Is it cheap prices? What do you do? Do you even pay him anything ever?
Nah, I've never paid for one beer.
Well, there you go.
I don't know. I think he's independendly wealthy or something. Like
loaded. My goodness.
Yeah, I don't know how. I think his dad invented like bar peanuts or something, and he's real rich.
There's no way somebody made a fortune over bar peanuts.
Or maybe it was Bugles. I think his dad is the Bugles guy.
Okay, that's a little more.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, those things. Remember, you put them on your fingers
every time. How could you not?
Oh man, you're a witch.
You're a real loser if you didn't do that.
Yeah. What? Can you imagine the joy you lack in your life if you just eat Bugles without putting them on your finger?
There's always that one kid who was too chubby, he couldn't even get them on his face, so he gets a pass.
Oh, he gets a pass, yeah.
But everybody else, put them on your fingers.
God.
So much easier.
The amount of things that to be shameful for when you're a kid.
Right.
To feel shame, to feel embarrassed, to feel judged. Everything you do. Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, I don't know. There's something appealing about going to a place and every time you walk in, it's chaos. There's a comfort in it. Just like you walk in and it kind of is like Cheers on speed.
Right.
Because you walk in and like instead of a hey Norm, the beer is just coming right at you. Yeah. And a lot of people, new customers come in, these guys, these yuppie guys come in for a beer and boom, they get hit in the face with the beer. So that's an added bonus.
Oh, that's good. They're not ready for it.
They're not ready for it.
There's no sign outside any of the 4 doors like get your hands up.
Yeah, there should be like a little league dad out front.
A little thing.
Like get your hands in front of your face. Don't be afraid of the beer.
It's coming. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a real fun element to it that doesn't exist in the world no more.
I hear you. I get that. Yeah. And there's no menu. There's no menu. He just whatever he wants to give you, you're getting. Is that how it works?
No, well, look, I don't. There's yes, kind of, but Tapper was big into QR codes before they were big.
It's still not big.
I mean, they're huge now. QR codes are huge.
I feel like they should be bigger. They should be. They should be bigger. I feel like my mom can't use a QR code.
Like literally bigger?
No, I mean like more popular.
Oh yeah, well they're more popular than they were, but he
Yeah.
never had QR codes, and he's had them since the '80s.
No one had phones in the 80s.
Yeah, no, but you took a Polaroid of it,
Okay.
and then if you turned it around enough, the menu would appear.
Oh, he's like one of those like they stare at it and the image would like
Yeah,
appear.
one of
That
those
kind of thing?
ones where another thing when you're a kid, you have to pretend you see it so
Yeah.
everybody can shut up and leave you alone.
Right.
I was that kid. I'd be like, oh yeah,
It's a plane.
it's a plane. It's a plane. It's a plane. Yeah, I see it.
What do you see though? What do you see though?
Well, do you see the two old women or what? Or the candlestick? What's
Oh,
going
I
on?
did. I see them both. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of that. Yeah. All right. Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised that I feel like it's been all him. It's his it's his fault. It's his idea. It's his baby.
I mean, I go to his establishment. What am I
He-
supposed to make the rules?
Right. He enjoys it. It's
I
deep
mean,
down.
what did he say when you had him on? I mean, I know he's a filthy liar. Let me know.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised that he does shut down immediately.
He
Where
does. Yeah.
It's like you got all right. That's it. It's like, well, hold on.
Yeah.
This is your fault, dude. Like,
This is you've set it up this way.
yeah.
At least give us three of them.
Right.
You know,
Three bars.
like three glasses hit.
Oh, 3 strikes, you're out.
A very classic '80s arcade style.
Right.
Give us three.
Because also it's like if one person on the top bar makes a mistake, you're down there having a good time doing your job. It ruins the fun for everybody.
Right. I mean, also he's ruined a lot of records because for some reason every time a glass hits, the record scratch goes.
Yeah.
So his jukebox is a disaster.
There's got to be somebody there working that. There's got to be
Hire somebody else.
Got to be some other employee somewhere that maybe you just haven't seen. I don't know.
Hire somebody else.
Definitely some help. A cleaner. I'd start with a cleaner.
Like those Overcooked guys. You can have a couple people working in the kitchen.
Yeah, there's a cat, a panda, whatever.
Yeah, a cat. No safety precautions. Just panda hair right in your hamburger.
Yeah. We got to go soon. This has been so great to have you. I mean, is there anything else you want to tell us or tell Tapper or even like get people to go to the bar or tell them to stay away? I don't know. Like,
stay away. Don't come to the bar. We don't want to hear. We don't want to hear from you. We like it the way we like it since the '80s. But if you want to work at the bar, hit
him up.
Just come in, slide your resume down the bar. Hopefully he'll get it. And then John Taffer, please come back and save the bar. We need you. Just take out a couple doors. There's too many doors.
Just put some cement. Just like seal them up.
Block them up.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
Wait. So does he get a new shipment of glasses like all the time?
Every day, new glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he wash the ones that you're drinking out of? Do you even know this?
I don't know. I've never noticed it, but I've never noticed him washing it.
Right.
But there's a tang on the glass when you drink from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I'm not gonna hang out there. But
sometimes it's a good tang, but that's probably because it was your own glass from before. So like you like your own brand.
Or maybe someone who just had like a barbecue sandwich or something like that.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of that. When you eat the food, whatever food he throws down. I mean, I think he's just throwing leftovers down the bar sometimes.
Oh my God. I feel like you got to build up your immunity for this place.
Yeah, you do. And then you sometimes your fingers are saucy, so you just wipe them. You use the condensation on the glass, and
yeah, that's a lot.
I mean, that's how we wash our hands.
Yeah.
So he was like, the one thing that we did for COVID was like, you got to wash your hands. But everybody just, when beer came, you just rub it down.
Yeah.
Is this okay? Is this an okay motion to make on here?
It's fine. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you just rub it down, and then you go like this.
Like this.
Yeah.
Because sometimes if it's sticky, you don't want to use a napkin; it'll rip.
It rips.
I get it. So you use the glass.
Yeah, you use the glass, and then you get the wetness on your fingers. Sometimes there's a place by me called 5 Napkin Burger, and I'm telling you, every meal I eat is a 5 napkin meal.
Seriously,
I'm a monster man.
Sometimes I order extra water just to have this part, just to have that on the side.
Yeah.
Just to rub my fingies on it.
Oh man, water! I haven't had water since 1992.
That's not good, Jody. You gotta have some water.
Yeah, water is a sign of weakness as far as I'm concerned.
I don't know.
But I feel bad all the time.
throw that glass of gin horseradish out. It can't be good for you.
I need a refill.
Yeah. You want to play a quick game with me before we go?
Of course.
Let's play a game of Wed, Bed, Dead, everybody. So, Jody, I'm going to give you 3 video game characters. Just tell me who you want to wed, who you want to bed, and who you want dead. I'll show you some pictures here on the screen. Again, for those that are watching us, twitch.tv/laughatbrian. If you want to watch us even later, it'll be there. It's on the Playable Characters Podcast YouTube channel, and it is on, what else are we on? Twitter. It's at Periscope, at Playable Podcast. So we have 3 very, very different choices here. The first one is space alien who's a good guy, comes to save the world. Earthworm Jim.
Oh, looks like my ex-wife.
One of the ex-wives. Jim can throw his head at you, which he can kind of take it off and whip it at you, which is great.
Oh yeah, because worms.
Yeah, he's got a space suit. He's got a guns. He was on our show too a few months back.
Oh, you had Earthworm Jim on?
Yeah, he's a fun guy.
I can't believe I get to be on the same show as Earthworm Jim.
Congratulations. Next one from the Resident Evil series. She's a badass. She's seen a lot, kind of like you have. Jill Valentine.
Oh yeah, we're very similar. We have a similar build.
Yeah, so she's got that Sonya Blade kind of cop outfit thing going on. She's
a lot of straps.
Yeah, tons of. She's a lot of pockets. She's got a lot of knives and guns and weapons. She's got her herbs to cure her infections when she gets bit by the zombies. She's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'm usually like a random ham kind of guy to fix my.
They're gonna say a big infection guy.
Yeah.
Okay. This next one of the most popular and most famous people / fighters ever, Johnny Cage. Look at this smug prick. Johnny Cage sitting here from Mortal Kombat.
Whoa, Johnny Cage.
One of the few, like, quote unquote, regular humans in Mortal Kombat, but he can kick some ass. He can punch your head off. He can punch you in the balls. He does a lot. Very
Those are 2 similar things.
Very, very full of himself.
He will either punch you in the balls or punch your head off.
Either one.
No offense, I'm taking balls.
Yeah, seriously. So what are your choices here, Jody? Wed, Bed, Dead. Jill, Earthworm Jim, or Johnny Cage?
Okay. So I need to. I gotta bed Earthworm Jim.
Interesting.
I gotta know what it's like to have relations with a worm.
It's a one time you get to do it, probably.
And it's legal.
Hopefully. Right? It's not illegal.
That's what I like.
It's like one of those things where it's like, well, there's no rule.
I love a gray area. I love a gray area.
There you go.
So yeah, I've always wanted to have sex with a worm.
Always, not just in the past 2 minutes.
No. Always, always. Yeah, always. I mean, like the way they move, it's very sexy.
Sure.
You ever see them like when they're wriggling?
They're always face down, ass up, kind of.
Yeah, that's the way worms like to fuck.
Right.
But yeah, you ever like surprise a worm?
I don't think so.
Maybe that's the wrong way to put it. But I mean, like you lift something up, and then like a worm is like, "Whoa!"
Okay, I thought maybe you take it like shove it hook through its mouth and then throw it in the ocean. And then throw it in the ocean.
I don't know why that is what surprise means to you. I'm talking like you lift up a little thing that a worm's been under, and he starts moving.
Yes, he starts freaking out. He starts freaking out.
Nobody else can move like that.
That's a great point.
And a big one, forget about it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be lucky to last 2-3 minutes. And then I'm gonna have to wed. Who?
We have Jill or Johnny?
Jill.
You know, wed Jill?
Yeah, I gotta wed Jill. how many more straps she got? You know what I mean? Yeah, no, she can protect me.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. She's got pockets, a cool hat, a headset. Yep. I mean, this lady's gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
And she's been through been through an infection thing.
She's seen some shit.
Well, she's probably like her immune system's probably pretty good, so I think we'll be good for each other.
Yeah, she may be fucking just done mentally. Like she's so sick of it. She might be just over it. You know.
Oh, great! That's a good drinking buddy.
That's good. Okay, there you go. You're right.
Yeah, good. Somebody that's not going to dig into my emotions. Perfect.
I could see her not. Maybe like, would you take her and not tell her about the whole tapper like the shtick, and then like you show up and she gets some beer thrown at her, and she gets mad, and just throws it right back.
Yeah, I'd have to warn her.
Okay, yeah.
Because I don't want. I mean, Tapper.
She might take out her gun, and start shooting.
Right. I would not. I don't. I think Tapper is a little bit of a butthole, but he doesn't deserve to be, potentially kicked in the head and shot like a zombie.
Right.
So
Tapper's a butthole, everybody.
I would warn her, because if she sees something coming at her real quick, that's a flashback moment.
Definitely. Yep. Exactly.
And Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
He's dead.
He's done.
He doesn't care about his own well-being. He enters a tournament called Mortal Kombat.
Right. He thinks he can win against demons and monsters. He's
right.
Crazy.
And how do you win? You kill somebody or you die? No.
Yeah, that's it.
No. This guy needs therapy.
Probably. He's seen some stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah. He's insecure about it, about his existence, and I don't need him in my life. He's dead.
Yeah. Interesting. Great choices.
Who you got?
I thought I had mine, but you made me double think a couple things here. I don't because a wedding or on a wet earthworm gym, I think I want a spaceship to myself, and he's got one. So it's like, hey, honey, just gonna take the old spaceship out to get some.
Oh, for a spin.
Just take it for a spin. Gonna go grocery shopping.
Yeah, get some milk.
I think it'd be really cool. He's gross, which that's a downside.
Right.
He's a little gross, but he got the spacesuit. He got some cool zappy guns. But I really want a spaceship. I think that'd be pretty awesome to have.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I can't disagree.
Yeah,
good logic.
I'll bed Jill here. I think it's kind of obvious with the remaining choices. First of all, I want her to teach me a couple things before we're done for the night, though. Like, we can have our fun, but then, like, hey, can you teach me like a roundhouse kick, or just what do I do in this situation? Something, couple moves before she leaves me for our one night stand.
I think you got to go before
we get into it.
Yeah.
Okay, that probably makes sense.
Right.
Because then like the movies we'll get into them, like, oh, this is getting all sexual.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah.
Right. Ooh.
That always happens.
Ooh, I'm a zombie.
Right. Oh, nibble on your ears.
Oh, I'm coming for you.
Yeah. And she's running around all day. She's fit as a fiddle. Yeah, I think
she's very fit, but she's got a lot of layers.
She's in charge.
Ready to need a shower though before.
Please, she's covered in guts.
Covered in guts.
And speaking of covered in guts, Johnny Cage is gonna have to die here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna punch his balls right back into his stomach.
Oh, you get to do that? You get to pull him how you want?
Yeah. How'd you do it?
Oh man, I mean, I think I would just send a bunch of glasses back at him, because I tell you, it's a talent to catch those things.
I hear you. He's too.
They don't show it. Kind of. You don't see it too much, but
he's too busy like fixing his hair or something.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be. So he will dead twice in our scenario here.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Jody, this has been like super great to have you on here. Thank you so much. I mean,
Ryan, thank you. It's good to talk to another human being about something other than my gambling debts. It's been great.
Wait, what? We got to know about that.
Yeah, well, we can talk about it next time. But
next time,
yeah.
Tell the clientele at Tappers that you are on the show. Hopefully, they can all listen and have a good time.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to explain the very idea of podcast to them. But
maybe.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there. Thanks again for coming on, and everybody else, thanks for watching live. For those that did, there's a bunch of people that were watching throughout the show, and then and for listening. And we'll be back maybe next week, maybe a few weeks after. I don't know yet, people. I got kids. I told you, right?
Yeah,
but
told you that.
Definitely talk to you soon. Everybody else, have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Today's playable character was played by Chris Calogero. Check him out on Twitter and Instagram @RealChrisCal.